Yes, it is true that by 2026, if 30% of your workers are not females, you will go to prison. And interestingly, by 2028, if 35% of your workers are not females, you would also go to prison. The General Assembly of the United Nations, as far back as 1979, also adopted the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. And this law is one of the initial steps by the international community to ensure that there's no discrimination against women, especially on grounds of gender. And this is a very important international convention. On the African continent also in the same year 1979, Assembly of the Heads of States and Government also adopted the Africa Charter on Human and People's Rights. I don't know if there's a difference between human beings and people, but that is for another discussion. All these are also efforts at a regional level to ensure that there are some exact laws and regulations that seek to protect the right of the woman or the female. And it's not surprising that Ghana as well, in our constitution, we have rights for women, we have rights for children, and there's no special mention of right for men. That is interesting, and we'll talk about it later. So it's interesting that we have a lot of international and regional instruments that are protecting the right of the women. And as a country also, we have also tried to make it clear in our constitution that women are special people and they deserve protection. And Article 17 of the 1992 Constitution is very clear that no person shall be discriminated against on grounds of gender, race, and all of that. So gender is a big issue. We cannot discriminate against you just because you are female, or because you are a woman, or because you are a man. So that is very important. Now, in order to ensure that this gender issue is well implemented across the nation and across every sector of our economic life, especially in the public sector as well as the private sector, Parliament passed the law that we are now discussing today, which is the Affirmative Action Gender Equity Act of 2024 at 1121. As usual, I am Godwin Selassie Dakbo, and this is Make It Legal. Make it legal.